Hi, I'm Coach Carter, and I want to take this opportunity to show you some of the things that's going on inside Lake Marion football. A lot of times, we take your kids to camps, and a lot of times parents don't get an opportunity to see what we're doing with their son in our football program. So I wanted to just pause and take a little minute to let you see some of the things we're doing to push your kids to the next level by encouraging them to get their grades, encouraging them to visit camps, just to give them every opportunity they can so they'll have a chance to play at the next level. So sit back and relax and enjoy what's going on here in Lake Marion football. The grind. A lot of people think it's real easy, but the grind, the football recruiting process is hard and it's tough. And a lot of kids, they see the guys on Rivals and they think it's, glamour, but this process is tough, man. And they got to be mentally strong, and what we do here at Lake Marion, these kids on the road constantly, going from state to state. We're putting them in front of cameras. We're interviewing them. We're giving them those tough questions that those reporters ask. Your body's tired. You're in the sun. You're working, day and night. You're being tested, on your 40-yard dash. Then you got to come back home and you got to grind here to get ready to go out on the next one. So they got to start taking care of their body physically. They got to start eating right, because you're competing with some of the top athletes in the country, and they all want the same thing. And when you get on that circuit, you got to be ready to deliver. You got to be ready to do what it takes to get to that next level. And that's what we're pushing these kids to. Sometimes they have a good time, but also they're making new friends. They're bonding. They're getting an opportunity to see things that they may have never get a chance to see. But then they're back on the grind again. Then they're going, across the country. They're seeing places like University of Alabama, where they see some of the top coaches. They're getting, tough speeches. Then they back here again doing 7-on-7 against other teams. This is a process. They always say a student athlete, when you commit to being a student athlete, you give up your summers, You give up your summers because you know what it takes to get to that next level, and you got to sacrifice. They're meeting big name people. They're meeting athletes, some of the top athletes in the country. They're meeting some of the top college coaches in the country, and they're seeing what it takes to get to that next level. They're seeing what it takes to get there. The media attention is good. They're playing in front of nice stadiums. They're going to combines. This is what we're doing with your kids to get your kids to that next level. This is what it takes. And this is what we're going to demand from them. And as long as we're putting these opportunities in front of your kids, we can replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. And once we do that, as a staff, I feel like we'll start. FCA camp. I think this is one of the most important camps that you can take your kids to in development and teaching them faith, to teaching them to have a hope inside, even when they can't see it. Every time we get a kid in the weight room as a freshman, junior, we get them in, they're working out to become the best athlete they can be. And even though they haven't seen it, they have to have a faith to believe that what they're doing is going to get them to that next level. And I think FCA gives them all the tools they need in order to get there. It teaches them team bonding skills. It gives them words of wisdom. It's just a camp to help develop the student athlete to be the best person he can possibly be. And I think here at Lake Marion as the head coach, I think this is an important part of me helping develop the student athlete. Community service. That's what it's all about. I feel like as a head coach, I feel like this is one of the most important things you can teach young men. You know, in a world where everybody's always on the hustle and bustle, trying to get ahead, trying to find their niche, trying to find their place, they never take the time to realize that there's someone right next to you that can use a helping hand. Through community service such as Special Olympics and community cookouts, our guys are learning that it's not always about you. It's about you being a blessing to others. One helping hand can change the world. And we want to teach our guys that by giving back to the community that gave to you, you're helping pay it forward. You're helping build a new society of people that care. You know, this world, the thing we can give to it, the greatest gift we can give is service to others. And when we learn that, we've learned an important gift.